every time we wipe out an intact forest, we increase and stress every other green area in the city.
As Winnipeg continues to work on its urban forest strategy, one group in the city is highlighting the unseen benefits of having greenery in city centres.
Roads depreciate, trees increase in value.
Interim chair for Trees Please Coalition Winnipeg, Erna Buffy, says more trees and better maintained trees are an urgent matter that needs to be addressed in Winnipeg.
We've lost 25,000 trees to Dutch elm disease, boulevard trees, in the last 5 years. And our pruning record is virtually non-existent.
She says trees can keep your air conditioning costs down in the summer by providing shade to homes and holding moisture in the air, and can cut down on harsh wind in the winter. When cities are mostly surfaced by pavement and asphalt, a heat island effect is created. This map showcases how areas in the city with less greenery suffer from much higher temperatures, but there are other unseen effects as well.
They fight pollution, they sequester carbon, they stop storm runoff, all the, in our old storm sewers. They save the city a lot of money, in the tens of millions of dollars.
What we really need to do is focus on bringing trees back in high densities to those urban core areas, and that's going to beautify those locations. It's going to bring back wildlife, tree and insect communities that help to pollinate our plants and vegetables that we have in those areas, but also directly improve the health and well-being of the people who live in those environments.
Conservation biology professor Nicola Coper says lower income areas of cities tend to have fewer trees. She hopes the urban forest strategy takes that into account and distributes high-density forests evenly across the city. Jacob Sachin is a natural resource management grad student who is studying the effects on urban wildlife as the city loses more and more of the trees that provide habitat. Sachin hopes this research can help show how important tree canopies are to wildlife as well as people.
This is like a proactive study to try and see what birds are actively using these elm trees and stuff, so then we can maybe prepare and have an idea for what is to come from this on the other end of this transition.
City Council will review the recommended urban forest strategy in late 2022. Buffy hopes that this leads to more green spaces in the city as well as stronger bylaws to protect the trees that do get planted. She's encouraging Winnipeggers to think about putting up a tree in their yards as well.
Whether it's an intact forest, whether it's a boulevard tree or a park tree, we need protection.
In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.